Today we'll be covering Tokusatsu's sister genre, magical girls. In the Name of the Moon, Bishoujo Senshi, Sailor Moon. When I was a young teenager, I got into anime thanks to shows like Pokemon, Digimon, and Dragon Ball Z. But one anime I was never really interested in was Sailor Moon. I thought it was too girly for me. While I still haven't seen the anime or read the original manga, my opinion of the series has changed. In 1991, manga author Naoko Takeuchi was given the opportunity to write a manga about anything she wanted. Being a fan of magical girl stories, which were then much different than they are today, as well as tokusatsu shows, she decided to write a combination of the genres. This resulted in the manga, codenamed Sailor V. This manga caught the attention of Toei Animation, who convinced her to help create an anime series based on the Sailor V concept, but with more than a single girl capable of transforming. This resulted in Takeuchi starting work on her most famous manga, Pretty Soldier Sailor Moon, which gained worldwide popularity and has since redefined the magical girl genre. Today I'll be taking a look at the actual Tokusatsu series produced by Toei and released between 2003 and 2004 based on the manga and anime, Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. High school girl Usagi Tsukino encounters a plush cat that can talk and gains the ability to transform into a magical girl, Sailor Moon. Joining forces with other magical teenage girls, the Sailor Senshi battle against sinister creatures called Ioma, which are being controlled by the evil Dark Kingdom, led by Queen Beryl. In addition, the Sailor Senshi are also on the hunt for a mystical gem, the Silver Crystal, which brings them into competition with the mysterious thief Tuxedo Mask, while a dark shadow of everyone's past looms ever closer. Since I haven't read the manga or watched the anime, I can't say how closely this series sticks to the source material, but what I can say is that I really enjoyed the heck out of this show. Being a tokusatsu series, it does have its fair share of action, and while not as elaborate as its masculine counterparts Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, the fight scenes are creative. But I love the fact that the focus is less on the action and more on the drama that surrounds the action. And great drama, of course, results in great characters. There's the studious but socially awkward Ami Mizuno, who transforms into Sailor Mercury, giving her command of water magic. Then there's the tomboyish but secretly feminine Makoto Kino, who transforms into the lightning magic-wielding Sailor Jupiter. There's the reclusive psychic shrine maiden with father issues, Rei Hino, who becomes Sailor Mars, the fire priestess. There's also the costumed heroine, Sailor V, Minako Aino, a popular idol who can transform into Sailor Venus, the serious leader of the Sailor Senshi. Heck, even the plush cat Luna gets some time to shine when she gains the ability to take on human form to become Sailor Luna. And then, of course, there's Usagi, who, despite being a bit of an idiot, is the cheerful driving force of the show's plot. From her bringing the other girls together with her positivity, to her budding feelings for the man behind the tuxedo mask, Mamoru Chiba, Usagi is the steadfast glue that holds the series together. Speaking of Mamoru, his role as Tuxedo Mask is the result of his desire to learn just what it is that compels him to search for the Silver Crystal, and he proves to be a charmingly serious foil to Usagi's ditziness. But the Dark Kingdom has its share of good characters as well. While Queen Beryl, the ruler of the Dark Kingdom, has a very vague objective behind her actions and desires, the Shiteno that serve her are much better characters. Jadeite is realistically the weakest of the group, though his loyalty to Queen Beryl is undeniable. Nephrite is the most arrogant of the Shiteno, so his eventual fall from grace is the most humbling. Though initially loyal to Beryl, Zoisite soon realizes that his loyalty belongs to his master from the past life. And finally there's Kunzite, who remembers the past life, and as such is disloyal to Beryl. However, he still remains hostile towards the heroes for his own reasons, making him a dangerous wildcard. I find Kunzite to be the most interesting of the Shiteno, which makes the news that the actor, Akira Kubadera, recently passed away all the more tragic. And then there's Miyo Kuroki, a new character added to this version of the story who is passively antagonistic towards Usagi at first. While her sinister intentions become more transparent as the series progresses, she never really matters very much, and is really only good at taunting, and little more. At least until the epilogue special. But at least she's not the Yoma. Being the monsters of the week, the Yoma are mostly negligible, really only existing to act as enemies for the Sailor Senshi to battle every week. But Sailor Moon takes it a step further by not even giving any of them a personality, like with most tokusatsu shows. Heck, most times Yoma only show up towards the end of the episodes, leaving the rest of the episode to focus on the main characters. Very rarely will a Yoma appear in multiple episodes, and only one has any sort of lasting impact, but that's for spoilery reasons. If you told me that this series was an experimental spin-off of the Super Sentai series, I'd believe it. Provided that the original Sailor Moon wasn't as popular as it is. That having been said, while Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon hasn't convinced me to check out the source material, it is a series I would gladly watch again, and can gladly recommend you check out. I'm ProtoMet, and until next time, see ya.